Hey, what's up guys? It's Stargirl the Practical Witch and welcome back to my channel. So I haven't done a law of attraction video in a while, so I decided I was going to do one today because I just discovered how to make any wish of yours come true in a matter of 30 days. Now I know there's a lot of videos on YouTube that are like manifest in seconds, manifest in minutes. Personally, I have never actually done that. If that does exist, if that does happen, lucky you guys, lucky them, but I have never experienced that. However, some of the fastest manifestations I have done have happened in under 30 days or at 30 days exactly. Now recently I discovered the importance of manifesting with the energies of the universe. So manifesting with the energies of the universe is very powerful and very effective because when you manifest with the current energies, it fuels your manifestations and pushes them out into the universe faster. One way to do this is by manifesting with the moon phases. As you guys know, we are all made of 90% water or some crazy amount like that. So because the moon has the ability to control water and we are mainly made up of water, manifesting with the moon's energy is probably one of the most powerful things you can do when manifesting or using the law of attraction. So before we get started, I want you to close your eyes or don't close your eyes, whatever you want to do, and think about a wish that you really want to come true. Now, your wish has to be realistic or something you believe you can manifest, because if you try to manifest to be a mermaid or a fairy, it's not going to work because your subconscious brain knows that's scientifically impossible, and our subconscious brain controls what manifests into our conscious reality. So if you're thinking about a wish, make sure that it is realistic and you can actually see yourself getting that wish granted to you. So once you think about your list, this is what I want you to do. During a new moon, you need to take a piece of paper and you need to write out your wish like it already happened. Now, a new moon is when the moon is completely invisible in the sky. In order to find out when a new moon is happening, all you have to do is Google when is the next new moon, and Google will literally generate a date when the next new moon is, because we live in the 21st century and everything's made a lot easier with the internet. So let's say you're trying to manifest a promotion at work. I'm just using that as an example. You would take a piece of paper and date it and write a journal entry as if it already happened. So you would be speaking in present tense. An example of this is on your piece of paper, you will write, "I just got a raise at work. It's so amazing and unexpected. I can't believe they chose me to get that promotion. I'm so happy. This is what I'm going to do with the money I just made." You know, it's almost going to be like a Dear Diary thing. Dear Diary, something amazing just happened. And you want to be very specific about the amount. You want to be specific about how it came. You want to go into detail about how it would feel as if you already earned that $500. The more specific you are and the more you really invest yourself into the emotions of how you will feel, the more descriptive you are, the more likely it will manifest, because emotions are powerful manifesting tools. So one very important thing when you're writing out this journal entry during the new moon is to describe how it made you feel to receive that raise. Describe what it was like when you received that raise. Now, the reason why you want to do this during a new moon is because new moons are new beginnings. New moons are the perfect time to plant the seeds of your intentions. New moons are a clean slate where there's no blockages, there's nothing getting in the way. The energy is ready for you to plant your intentions into the universe. The new moon is the best time to manifest wishes and desires. So after you write on this piece of paper your journal entry as if your wish has already come true, you want to go out into the new moon and plant it into the ground like a seed. The reason why you want to do this is because you want to imagine that petition paper as being the seed of your intentions. And when you are burying it, you want to pretend or act like that paper is a seed, and each day that seed is going to sprout and grow into reality. That is why I like to bury my petition papers outside underneath the moon's energy. Now, the reason why these work in magic is because it really stimulates your visualization, and visualization is one of the most powerful tools in the law of attraction, because if you can see something physically physically happen and connect it to your desire, it is more likely to manifest. Now, those steps about burying it aren't really necessary, but they really do help. You think those visualizations are just mumbo jumbo, whatever, but I'm telling you, watching your plant grow with your intention will really help your belief in your manifestation and speed it up, because visuals really impact us as humans. That's why in the media and in TV, advertisers spend so much money on flashing these messages, flashing their brand name, because they know our subconscious brain picks up a lot more than our conscious brain, and we can be flashed an image or a visual, and that will embed in our subconscious brain and actually impact our conscious actions. Now, for some of you, in 2 weeks, your wish will be granted by the full moon, because it takes about 2 weeks for the new moon to turn into a full moon. Those are the lucky people. Those are the people that are pro-manifestors. If your wish has not manifested within those 2 weeks by the time the full moon hits, then that means you need to do an extra step. So what you do is on the full moon, you write another petition paper. You say things like, I am amazing, I am lovable, I am a magnet for money. You want to write affirmations like this that will help you manifest your goal. So let's say you want more money. What do you have to be in order to attract more money? You have to be someone who is a magnet for abundance. You have to say things like, I deserve abundance, because sometimes we don't feel like we deserve the things we're wishing for. So make sure to make your affirmations be things that make you a magnet for your wish. With the full moon petition paper, I like to bury it outside as well, kind of like what we did with the new moon ritual, because we are trying to grow those intentions into our reality. However, it is not necessary. You can just keep it somewhere if you want to. Now, after the full moon, there's a moon phase called Waning Gibbous. This is when the moon is dying down from the full moon phase and it is shrinking. So during this time, and it normally happens a couple days after the full moon, what you want to do is get another petition paper. On this petition paper, you want to write the date, and you want to write, I release all self-limiting beliefs. I release anxiety. I release doubt. I release worry. You are going to write affirmations that help you release those self-limiting beliefs in your subconscious brain that keep your manifestations from happening. So once again, let's say you're trying to manifest a raise at work. You really need to meditate on what is keeping that from manifesting into your life, because remember, your subconscious beliefs dictate your conscious reality. We live in this weird matrix world where our brains literally control our reality and what happens in our reality. So let's say you are meditating and you realize that, oh, maybe the reason why I haven't been getting more material abundance is because I'm living in poverty consciousness. I believe money is hard to come by. I believe I'm not deserving of money. And you reach this revelation where you realize that those things are keeping money and abundance from coming into your life. What you would do on a waning gibbous moon phase is you would write on your petition paper, I release poverty consciousness. I release the belief that money is hard to come by. I release anxieties and hangups I have about money. It's good to do this during a waning gibbous moon phase, because during a waning gibbous, the moon is releasing, the moon is shrinking, and when it's drawing back and shrinking, it's releasing some of its power. So that's why it is so good during this time to release those self-limiting beliefs in your head of I'm not good enough, I'm too this, I'm too that. Release those things. Now with the waning gibbous moon phase ritual or petition paper, what I like to do is I like to burn it in a fire-safe jar or bowl or something like that. I like to burn it outside and release the smoke and the ash into the ether. And then with the ash, I like to blow it into the wind because I am releasing those things. I think burning is a really great way with your petition paper to release self-limiting beliefs. However, it is not necessary. You can keep it if you want to, but energetically, in my opinion, I don't like keeping things I'm trying to release, so it's best to dispose of it. I wouldn't flush it down the toilet or throw it away in the trash. I would get rid of it in a way that is, symbolic and really helps that visualization and imagery in your head. So once you've done all of those steps, then by the next new moon, your wish should have came into fruition. And I do know this works, guys, because I'm just going to tell you you my manifestations because I don't really care. I love you guys. I want you guys to be successful. I don't mind sharing my secrets because if I'm successful, I want you guys to be successful. There is enough success in the world to go around. I'm not going to be someone who has these great magical secrets and keeps them from you guys because I love you guys. You guys help my dreams come true. I'm telling you this works because one time for a YouTube video, I actually manifested or wished that I got a certain amount of views on this YouTube video, and it's probably one of my biggest videos, and I did this new moon ritual and it actually came into fruition by the time of the next new moon, and this video got more views than any of my other videos. That was because that time I actually manifested with the moon instead of manifesting at random times. I manifested with the energies of the universe, and because of that, my manifestations were a lot stronger. That's all I have for you guys. I really hoped you enjoyed this law of attraction moon ritual tutorial, whatever you want to call it. I hope you guys have a great week. I love you guys so much, and I'm wishing you the best of luck. Put your results down below because that motivates other people to explore the law of attraction and turn their lives into their desired reality. Love you guys.